How's it going, everybody? Kyther here, and welcome back to Pokemon Let's Go. Eevee, Yuna is ready for battle, which battle Yuna shall not have. As those with a quick eye may have noticed, we are back in the outfit that is adorned for the second stage evolutions. We have some more returning faces, I don't know whether they are as close as what they were last time or not. With the exception of these two, which are brand new, ironically. Actually, they're not. Names are, but anyway. We are starting off with Tulina, which we have the option, I believe, to attempt to use Fisher. Or Fisher, I think it's actually said. I got Jexter, which we might not even have to do, because unlike other Pokemon, this one is easy enough to catch and train and do the whatnots with. Plus, Earthquake does a ton of damage. What? Oh, you do substitute. Well, that's just not nice. Be gone with that. Don't realize I wouldn't be faster. Actually, no, never mind. Looking at the stats again. There's no way I was going to be faster. Sure, Earthquake will work again. Could you not, buddy? You just delaying the inevitable. Words I cannot speak, apparently. Had a bit of a scare today. Recently got back from my parents' place, and thought I left my Switch there. I just took it out of my bag earlier. Did things a little out of order than the way I normally do them. So the scare be gone. I swear, if you know what? You do. If I should have sucker punched, it's fine. I don't understand how an Earthquake would miss, but we shall see. It does. You avoided it. Doesn't make any sense because you're in the ground, but whatever. Sand attack again. Because I was gonna say, if he clicks Fissure and he gets it after all that, I'm gonna be mad. But we got away with the stalling Pokemon that is Dugtrio. The done did it. Huzzah! Dexter, you have been defeated. Rather easily, I might add too. Where the Dugtrio master? Beautiful. No, let's get you out and moving around before we switch on over. Back to Cat. So we shall see Persian later, or Cat later, because we once again had to come back to the flippin' rocket hideout. It was obnoxious. Youngster Sean. Don't think moveset is technically set up for this, but we might be able to pull it off. We shall see. Fake out. Because you gotta get that schmack in there, regardless. Has to happen. But then we nasty plot. Away. Forever. Is it 1 or 2 stages? I don't remember. Or is it does both? It is 2 stages. Lovely. I'm asleep. I don't want to be asleep. I want to be awake, so I can nasty plot all day. And ta-da! You get to dream eat. Num nums. My dreams. No, don't do that. The bad. Bad Persian male enemy. Don't do that. Wake up. Or not. That's great too. Now you're doing the nasty plots. But that's not the good. It's really not good actually. I need to wakey wakey. Come on, Cat. Wakey wakey. Or not. It's 3 turns of sleep. Oh boy. We're about to be one fainted cat. Unironically, of being named Cat too. I meant in the terms of like an actual cat. C-A-T, like K-A-T. Yup, that's why we're in trouble. Yeah, might be a gone. But we're gonna live it. Ooh, we lived it. So I can pull off 2 hits of Dark Pulse, but will it be enough? No. No, it shall not. Which... Oh no, we did. We did! I didn't think it would, but we did. Ah! We just made it through that one. Oh boy. Oh, come on, you put your way to the wall. For now, you shall be the person of master. Not ironically, but unironically, all these, well, there was an item by trainers have the same voice, which is kind of weird, a little bit. Up next, the Primate who is unnameable. And in between routes, on Route 11, the building up here, we have the Primate Master, which we're gonna go fight. As per standard, Primate is traded Pokemon, henceforth can't name him. We know this. Black Belt Cano. Weird name. Interesting name at the same time. We are in troubles. A wee bit. Do I have the move? I do. I get at least one screenshot, which is what I'm happy about. Because of first move that Doohickey is about to use. That one. But B, his other moves, because I don't have it on here. He has bad move. Outrage, because why not? Strongest move? Could be a bad idea to do that first though. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, he didn't do it. He knows counter, so I thought that was gone. We're fine. This would be the whole tactic behind this. Use Brick Break, use Taunt. Stop them doing things, make sure you're slower, and then do the counter. Because I was going to steal that on him, but then we became faster by accident at one point. I'm like, well, out the window. We are the Primate Master. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And this thing is a terrifying beast to be following you around. And who's? Not that we get to see you, because much like Cat, you is rideable. We have the Arcanine. However, considering Arcanine is pretty quick to get to, you get to see him anyway. I've gone to the wrong building, haven't I? To this one? No, it's this one. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I've gone the wrong way, though. Hello, buddy. I am not ready to fight you. You wanna know why? The most important move to give this Arcanine, I don't think I've given? I could be wrong. Yep. You need to know the digs. The digger digs. Oh no, that's right, no. What's his names? All the traded Pokemon are separate Pokemon. I forgot. I didn't evolve them, otherwise I wouldn't have a Mankey or a Growlithe at all anymore. I am silly. Right, now we fight you. The Ace Trainer Satch. I was gonna read that as Scratch. Arcanine. He's a cutie. Mine's adorable. And the opposing one is indeed male. Alright, Digger Digs. Let's go. Didn't realize that the enemy was level 75 as well rather than 80. I don't stuffed up that one. But it's fine. Don't put that up. Ow. Yay. That's gonna take 3 hits now. It's 12. Oh boy. No! Not the Hyper Beams! I don't protect against them too well. Well, take my chance and we'll use the Leer. Hello. You're scared. You're very scared. This also raises question. I should know the answer to it, but I don't. If you use a move like Dig or Dive, and the opposing enemy uses Hyper Beam, it says it just misses, but I don't think they get the recharge recoil. Ow. That hurt. The reflect wore off. Dude, you're in trouble. I'd rather not take down. My attack stat is pretty high. I don't want to run the risk of... There we go. I'll never know whether it works or not, because it just says you avoided the attack. Therefore, meaning the Hyper Beam is used, but it's not actually used. That should actually be a thing if it's not. I don't know. I can't remember. But we are the Arcanine Master. Alright. But next, because we're just gonna fly through them. So return of Polly. Well, I'll be lucky me. First house we checked is where Polly's battle resides. Again, not entirely sure. I did all of the... That's Kimberly. Did all of the stat-wise setups. I'm more or less going off of the movesets they had previously. We can... Well, I'll attempt it. A birthday slam. You have all your things buffed up, so... May or may not be fine. Psychic. Ow. Be great if I could get a paralysis with this. I don't know whether you're heavy or not. Let's do a little bit of a checky check while we do that. So we can get the paralyze. What? Wait. Not really. It's not the paralyze. So if I get one off. Actually, I need two of them. Getting fully paralyzed. There we go. Got it. Didn't get paralyzed though. I get two of them, we're fine. Maybe 20, for me, 20 kilos. I feel like it's not worth it. I feel like I need something else. We're not gonna win like this. Oh, come on. Really? And survive one more hit. Could you get a crit? Give it a go. I don't think you're that heavy though. Oh, absolutely not. Damn. We go through till the end. Because they're faster. Shibushki. One more. I was gonna say one more may do it. I think one more might do it. We just got a very lucky Polly. Miss Polly. Could you do it? Miss Polly could indeed do it. Miss Polly is best. Oh no, that's what we call dumb luck. Never low kick ever again. We are the Poliweb Master. Also, for those just worth of note, every time I say master, my eyes are indeed closed. Don't know why you needed to know that, but now you do. What's my button? That one. Holding the controller in the wrong hand. Because of range reasons. Anyway, the return of Ara is by next. Alrighty, inside of Mr. Psychic's house, we'll have the Kadabra Master, which makes sense. Although Mr. Psychic should have an Alakazam, but what you gonna do? Can't have them all. Psychic Jamie. Oh, he was about to be shadow balled in the face. And there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you're faster, which you are not. I'd like to say just goodbye. Apparently that's going to take 3 hits, potentially just 2. Depending on whether or not that was either a low roll or I'm about to get a low roll. Shadow Ball! Schmack. Well, definitely that one was a low roll. Oh, did you miss your Iron Tail? But I'm sorry, get super empty in the face. Or the tummy as it turns out. I'd be wrong. Also want to point out that our first 6 Pokemon have all been in pretty much the center of Kanto. We are the Kadabra Master! That's all. I bet they said that one quickly because I pressed the button without thinking. My bad. But as normal, it's time to switch up the party. And the one that returns with the switch up is the Tough, who would also be, in fact, somewhat the first Pokemon of today to be the one out of the central Kanto. Arguably, Primate is kind of not in central, but at the same time is Black Belt Ryuji. considering that it's out on Route 11's building. But still have to go to Vermilion to get there, so I consider Tough to be the one that is completely out of the road. Alright, a bulk up time. This is going to be a long battle. As long as we don't get poisoned. Otherwise it'll be a very quick battle. Try and get maybe 2 bulk ups off. Maybe just go from there. Again, should probably have taught a different move other than Ice Punch, but Schmack. Much better. Good. This will start off with the Ice Punch. Smack. Again. You know what, if I got you to be frozen, I don't think, actually no, Ice Punch does that? I think Ice Punch does that. Whack. I would then go for more bulk ups, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm not gonna be that lucky. I'm more likely to be poisoned before that happens. As coincidentally, has just been poisoned. So we just Ice Punch our way to victory. Schmack. It's unfortunately gonna take an extra way. Don't use bulk up now. How dare you? It's gonna take definitely 3 hits unless you bulk up again. Schmack. Actually, I'd rather you bulk up than do damage to me. Because not bad idea. Poison because his next hit and poison turn. No, I should live. Just depends what he uses, I suppose. Schmack. Oh, you can get a crit Tough like you should. And then the battle early. I love you. You're beautiful. You're a master. But anyway, we are the Mechuk Nasta. And good goods. But nope, that's not how we do that. Again, controller in wrong hand, so pressing all the wrong buttons. But the return and finale of a Bellina. And what I'm considering to still kind of be part of the middle of Kanto, even though it's the east side, behind the Pokemon Tower. Our second last time for these master battles. And the last one is, well, somewhat fitting. There would be better Pokemon to go in here. Lass Emily. But nonetheless, still very fitting for the last Pokemon to be in here. Some of you who will know who that is, some shall not. Ding doo. But Bellina's final time, because we also have the beautiful Bella, who has already gone ahead and defeated their master trainer. So, let's call it Bellsprout line shall be finitude. Right, not supposed to do the growths. Forget about this every time. Schmacky schmack schmack. Poison jab. Oh no. You actually get a crit. I'm screwed. Unless I get a crit. So happy. Schmack. Where's the belief? Oh boy. That crit. Oh, never mind. So that crit had riddled me, but never mind. We did it! Bellina! You lucky goose. Lucky bell, pear, plant, bell, everything. You is one lucky man. We did it. We are the Weeping Bell Master. No, it's not. I was gonna say, I'm not sure if that's the first evolution line we finished. No. Charmander was. Not unironically, but just interesting. Well, evolution line of 3, that is. Correcting myself, catching myself, because yes, technically we've finished the second lines before. But anyway, we go back to Tina, who is also one who throws the entire Central Kanto thing off balance. And that's because Tina, is it Tina? I've already forgotten what I named you. Is all the way down here on Route 20, right next to Cinnabar Island. Scientist Melvin. Would be Tina, because Tentacool, duh, yes. Nina. Alrighty. Again, could be a slight issue with this one. Although we have Screech and Poison Jab, we're fine. Very lucky with Screech today. Although now that I've said that, because I want to try and get 2 off, because he's Barrier. Wait, isn't Barrier the other one? I don't remember. No, that just raises your defense. Ah, no, droppeth the defenseth. You go through this exact thing. We went through this exact same thing with the Tentacool. Schmack. I don't know why I felt the need to say schmack there, but it did. Poison Jab. Should really probably actually have Headbutt rather than Poison Jab, but whatever. Because it's now very effective. If I had the hit of the butts, it would do lots of damage. Or whatever. I'm somewhat lazy. Well, that must be pretty much on point for halfway. No. We're not having none of this raising your defenses back. We're gonna drop a Screech. You're on. Well, I dropped it 3 times. Dropped 4? I think. Sounds about right. Smack. Do a wee bit more damage. Well, now you think to do the Screech. Every Screech has landed today. Not one has been missed. How interesting, or how cruel the world may be. Shouldn't say that because I've been the one that's used it the majority. Next time round I go to use it, it won't land at all. Huzzah! You get to beat in the Melvin. Huzzah to me. We are the Tentacool Master! Wolf. As always. But however, our final Pokemon for today is the return of an actual last debut of Alola. Oh my word, hello. That's worth it. On our way to fight Roller's trainer, it's a female Geodude! Apparently we're green. I don't know why we're green, but we're gonna catch it mid recording, because why not? Pating! Beautiful. I've also caught a shiny Caterpie that I will show at the end. Oh right, I'm actually catching Geodudes at the moment too, so my catch combo keeps going. I love it. That was amazing. Hello. Alright, so after that I'm pretty happy that I went the long way through the mountain. I was going to come in and say that my naming conventions weren't quite really thought out. I was sticking to pretty much the first letter of, at some point of the Pokemon's name evolution line. I think Roller works pretty well for Graveler though. You'd have to agree. But anyway, I was not saying as close to Graveler Master as I thought I was. Letteth a Battleth. That's 2 shiny Geodudes that I have now. Hiker Dylan. We're going to probably get some 3 earthquakes, give or take. I prefer it to be 1 or 2, but we're not going to get that lucky. Unless we would just use a fighting type move, which would just shabopsies, but Geodude wasn't it? It's 2 hits with Geodude? Don't remember. But we learned a Fire Blast. Sure. Because why not? And just end it with superpower, because again, why not, right? Get shabopted by my roller. And some wee strength. All you master trainers are exactly the same. However, we are the Graveler Master. Is absolutely beautiful. And like I said, hang on, we gotta we're gonna check you out. You shiny, beautiful thing, you. Why? You're pretty good. Not gonna lie. There's a saying. We have to give Cat a little bit of love, considering she didn't get out of Pokeball. At all. Well, for you guys to see. But anyway, like I said, I was going to show you that shiny Caterpie. And there it is. The glorious... Ooh, very, very careful I was trying. I was trying to rotate it. I can't do that. But there is our shiny Caterpie. Not the best stats. They're great, as it says in the top left corner. But I have to be careful because there is surprise waiting in up further that you guys will see later. But anyway, that is all for today. I hope you haven't enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around and see some more. That surprise shiny was really a surprise. 2 Geodudes. We can have 1 Geodude, 1 Graveler, potentially a Golem, who knows. But yeah, next time, shall return this for the continuation of the second stages. I think there's actually 2, is it 2 or 3 of them left? And then we go on to the third stage, which is like 3 of them at most or something. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please feel free to stick around. See some more. Best to give Yuna. That's not a pat. There we go. Give Yuna the love and attention that she desperately needs. And I shall see you guys next time. But until then, bye.